So our salsa-ish, it's kind of one of those things where it's something that we could use as somewhat of a sauce garnish for our food. It's super refreshing. So it's one of those things where we could do it with fish, do it with chicken. It would be great with a fish taco. When you think of salsa, you always think like salsa and chips, right? But it could be anything. Like you think like pico de gallo. You think, people can consider that kind of a salsa-ish kind of thing. And that's what we have here. So what I usually like to do is find fruit that I already have in my fridge, or if I go to the store, that I find, and a little bit of mix of everything. So this one I'm gonna use, it's gonna be like pineapples. This one is gonna have pineapples, grapes, honeydew in it. So what I'm gonna try to do is cut this all into like bite-sized pieces, right? We're not trying to be fancy. We're not trying to de-skin these grapes. Like the strawberry here, we're gonna quarter it, And all this sweetness, I think like we have sweetness now, right? We have different flavor profiles. We have different textures, right? So, and then I have blueberries in this thing. Bam. Míralo, extra. Okay. So this one, so we have our mix of blueberries, right? Then we're gonna do the jalapeno. Okay, so a lot of you people out there like spicy but don't like spicy, which makes no sense. Either you like it or you don't like it, right? So I'm gonna do this for you people that don't like spicy. So we're gonna cut it off the ribs without the seeds. Then we're gonna clean it just a little bit to take some of this rib meat off, As so. You don't gotta do this. You could cut rings if you wanted to. You can do whatever you want, right? And then, so this cut I'm doing is called a brunoise. Right? All it means is like little squares, right? But you don't gotta do it like this. I just feel like cutting it small like this, you kind of get a little bit different. Can you see it? Okay. And it's up to you how much you want. Some people like their stuff real picoso, and sometimes you don't. Do you want to be away or you don't want to be away? It's up to you. It's whatever you want to do. You know the way people are. They're gonna argue that their grandmother makes the best. People are gonna argue that you're doing it wrong. People are gonna argue that you have to boil your tomatoes or burn your tomatoes, or back home in Chupanalaga, Mexico, we used to do it like this. But I'm talking about like right now in San Antonio, what do you have in your fridge? What's gonna be good? Okay, so we have the jalapeno, and then we're gonna add a little cilantro. So like cilantro, you don't need that much, man. And all I do is I grab it like this, and I try to make a little ball like that, you see? And then all I do is do this thing. Bam. See, and I go one time. That's it. Okay, let me get that, toss it in here. Bam. Okay. You can add red onion to this if you want to, but I feel like I want it to be more of a refreshing salad than I do want it to be more like on the oniony side. Okay, so I'm gonna do that. Then we're gonna do our lime. Remember, you cut the side off first, right? And then we're gonna add our lime juice. See, look at that. All that lime juice is a little piece. You know why? Because I cut it the right way, right? And then I'm gonna add honey, just because, sometimes the food isn't sweet enough. Sometimes you feel like, you know what? It needs a little more. Then we get our spoon and we mix everything together. So then this is gonna be, like I said, people think salsa and you think blended, right? But it could be like a pico de gallo, right? Pico de gallo. Like a traditional pico de gallo has jicama in it, right? And we don't see that. Beep. But this, so like this has cilantro in it, it has jalapeno, it has, the berries, has the melon. So what's gonna happen is that you have spice, you have refreshing. So this goes well with chicken, it goes well with fish. And it's something that you can easily make. And the cool thing is the longer this sits in your fridge, the better it's gonna get. Here you go, guys. A different type of salsa-ish.